welcome, everybody. This is Slip Show 24/7. I'm Claude, and today we're doing Season 3, Episode 20, The Fallen of CW Arrow. So, what do you think?
All right, guys. Now, so first of all, we're glad to be back doing the Arrow. It's been a long hiatus for us, like doing the Arrow, so we're really glad to be back. In this review, I kind of dislocated my leg. I don't know if you people can see this. I dislocated my knee, so I'm going to be kind of doing this a lot because I'm very uncomfortable. But let's get into this episode. What did you think about this episode, Claude? Because now I think we only have about 2 or 3 more episodes into the season finale. What did you think about The Fallen?
The Fallen, overall, let's say we're going to rate it out of 10. To be honest, a 5. It was a lot more of romance drama than actual action drama, and I'm cool with a little bit love interest here and there, but overall it was a little bit too much. It was too heavy on the illicity, and I'm cool with it. I've learned to live with it. I've learned to accept it, but they really went heavy on it this episode. So because of that, it made the episode a little bit sour, and they progressed it somewhat. I mean, he's finally the next in line, so at least we got that far.
Yeah.
So it was okay.
Yeah, and I know what you're talking about because I know you're big on the last few episodes. You've been telling me that it's been getting a lot more soap opera and stuff like that, like more of the soap opera stuff. And I really do get that, and that showed a lot in this episode. Now I'm a big fan of like the holisticity thing, but I think for this season, I don't think is for what it did this episode. I don't know if it was the right time and place for like Oliver and Felicity to just hit it off and have sex and this, that, and the third. I feel like they should have waited a little bit longer, and because there was just so much to happen in this episode. Because you have in this episode with Thea, she's supposed to be almost dead because of what Roz did, and you had a lot of great emotional moments with Oliver, and him like trying to deal with the fact that he's about to lose his sister, and Malcolm and stuff like that. Like Malcolm and Oliver were two good standout performance in this episode. Just the emotional aspect of Malcolm like almost losing his daughter, Oliver almost losing his sister, and seeing like how they care for this girl and how she impacts both of their lives were really, really good. But I think what really shined in this episode for me was the whole like going to Nando part of it and just talking with Roz and just really seeing his vision on how he wants Oliver to kind of take control and lead the league and stuff. So I like that part of it. And then, like I said, once it got to like the listy stuff, that's where it kind of lost me because it was so much going on and so much more important stuff. I felt like they kind of shoved that in where I could have held it out on that. I could have waited. I could have waited for that. So for me, I thought it was just the wrong time, wrong place.
It was too much. It was just really caked on. It was like, let's just do it.
Yeah.
I feel I'm gonna try to look at it in a very optimistic way. I feel like maybe the reason why they did that so abrupt and so fast, it's so they could just get it over with.
Yeah.
Because fans do like Felicity. You're in Tumblr and you're here and there, and you see that a lot of fans do support that shifting. So I feel like the reason they did it is just to get it over with and hopefully just get back on the storyline and get back what really matters. Sorry. One of my favorite parts here definitely was Thea. The whole when they put her down in the pit, and then she came out jumping like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They jumped like exorcism. Like it reminded me of Jason Todd when they dump him inside and then he jumps out of nowhere and just runs away.
Yeah, he first becomes like when he starts his transformation into being a different person. Yeah, I get that.
So I'm hoping that not hoping a little bit that she will turn a little bit like Jason. Maybe it would be fun to put in the story as far as her recovery goes. I mean, she seems to be doing okay right now, but and then at the very end you see that she's finally recovered to her old self. But I'm curious to see what's going to happen to her after the so-called recovery. And that was one of my highlights from the episode, and definitely downfall for Felicity said, I'm hoping that they're gonna get back to the story
Hmm.
and what really matters right now.
Yeah, I really did like the whole like
Like officially,
introducing
yeah.
like the Lazarus Pit and really showing everybody like what it does and the effects it does. But what I was kind of disappointed in was that I felt like they like it was just an easy escape route for them. Like, oh, she's about to die. You throw in here, then she's good, and then you kind of get a glimmer of like her going crazy, and then it's over. So hopefully, like throughout like the rest of these episodes, like it starts to come in and out for her. Like some days she might be fine, and the other days she might get like really she starts freaking out on people and starts getting really aggressive. That's what I like to see in like the Lazarus Pit because that's what it does. It changes people, and like Malcolm was saying that throughout this entire episode that this will change the forever, but it didn't feel like it. Like it changed her for like 10 seconds until she passed out, and then she started becoming like the same person she was. So hopefully we get to see that progression keep going in and out of her, and that'll make it a lot better. But like I said, I do like the fact that they brought in the Lazarus Pit, and it's going to kind of hopefully it pushes Thea into a cooler, deeper story arc. So that's what I'm really looking forward to.
Well, I feel we were gonna go that route because Malcolm kept repeating this phrase again, like, oh, this is not a good idea, not a good idea. So him being the right man was the right man. Raj, I feel like she is gonna go insane, and that's what I'm excited for. But I'm also very excited for the transformation of Oliver. You get a little glimpse of
Yeah.
what's gonna happen next, and there's a lot going on. Like he's gonna go back to his city, like it's obvious, but there's gonna be a lot of things going on. So I am really super excited to see that. And I also want to point out at the end, I don't know why I'm a big fan of Laurel and
Mhm.
Oliver because of comics. It's they're one of my favorite DC couples, but I kind of like that the kind of separated and there's nothing. It seems like there's nothing there. And
Yeah.
at the end, uh, I don't know if that was the actor's part or it was intentional. And she's like, like, oh, that sucks, but and Felicity's just like, and
Yeah,
yeah,
you can really tell the difference in how they're doing those two characters because Laura doesn't really, she seems very out of it to where she's not really in the loop and to where she doesn't really care. And I don't know if that's just a certain direction the writers want to go, but you can really tell that, Felicity is really broken up about the situation. She tried uh, make Oliver escape and try to help Oliver escape, but he can't really escape. He made a promise to Roz, and I like the fact that he's keeping his promise, and it's just going to make a good story. So that's why I'm really excited to see like how that promise to become the next demon is going to play out, and how Oliver is going to change, and how he's got to push the people he loved away to become this person. So that's what's super exciting. And another thing I really liked about this episode was just the whole look of like going to Nando Parbat. I think this was probably one of the best looking episodes, especially when they get to the temple and get to the mountains, and they're outside, and you see all the assassins out there with the flame torches and stuff like that, and it's very dark and stuff. It looked really good, and that's what got me super excited. So I just want to see more of that. If we can have like a whole season like in Nando Parbat with just more assassins, that would probably make my day because this was a good looking episode. Just a lot of things kind of were off to me, like I said, the Felicity stuff and having Thea like go crazy for like 10 seconds and she's okay. So other than that, like, what do you guys think about this episode? Please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell us what you thought. Claude, as you know, I went to go see the Batman v Superman IMAX trailer, and I stole a whole bunch of these. Or I didn't steal, I just took a lot of them without really asking. I got a lot of these posters of Superman. Where's the Batman? And Batman, here it is. So what we're going to do, what me and Claude thought of, we're going to do a contest for our next 3 videos that we do. What we want you to do is like this video, share, comment on this video, like our Facebook page, The Cirque Show 24/7 on Facebook, and let us know that you shared this on Twitter, Tumblr, or whatever, and then we're going to pick somebody at random, and then the next video, we're going to announce that person. You give me your information, and you will get one of these Batman Superman posters. I have one extra Batman, and I have 2 Superman posters. So first come, first serve. Whichever one you want first, you let us know. So like I said, the next few videos we're gonna start giving those out. You have anything to say, Claude?
I have nothing else to say until next week.
All right. So this is the Cirque Show 24/7. That's Claude. Be easy.